like a brand new start. You're not far, just near enough to hear my quiet heart. I'm not rushing, I'm just sure you open doors without a word. And in this quiet I feel more than any sound I've heard before. You looked at me and time slowed down. Didn't speak but I heard the sound of something soft, something true that only shows when I'm with you. And every little beat inside starts to echo when you're by. I don't need to ask for more. This moment says it all. One step closer, I won't run. Let's just stay beneath the sun. You don't have to make it loud. Your silence makes me proud. Like a light that softly grows, you're the place my feeling goes. I'm not rushing, I just know sometimes love begins this slow. We don't need to say it right. The feeling's there, it's in our eyes. A kind of peace I never knew, but now I wanna feel it through. And every little beat inside matches perfectly with mine. No map, no plan, no rule, just you and me, that's all. One step closer, not too fast. Let this moment always last. You don't have to make it clear, it's enough you're standing here. Like a dream I almost missed, now it's real in your kiss. Don't need forever, don't need a name. I just want you now, just wanna stay. If this is how love wants to grow, I'll follow where it goes. One step closer, here we are. No more hiding who we are. You don't have to change a thing, just be near and let it sing. Feels like love has found its light, and we'll be alright. This is how it starts tonight, with one step and your hand in mine. Half asleep, your hoodie's on me. Still smells like your spring morning. You don't ask if I'm okay, but you stay anyway. You leave the light on in the hall, like you knew I'd come to call. No big words, no chasing sound, just your quiet sticking around. That's the way you stay, like coffee left on red. You fix the frame that always leans and keep the cups where they've been. You hum a song but not too loud. You make the quiet feel like sound. You don't shine to steal the light, but you're the reason I sleep right. That's the way you stay, like notes I hear but never play, like hands that fit without a try. You make me calm but lift me high. You don't move or drift away. That's the way you stay. You don't run, but you don't hold. You're just there, and I feel whole. Maybe love is just a breath that lingers soft and outlasts rest. It's not a shout or grand display. It's you who stays that way. That's the way you stay. Not loud, but always stays. You fill the room when nothing speaks. You're in the silence that I seek. You don't move or drift away. That's the way you stay. That's the way you stay. I know your steps before you move. You always hum the same old tune. We've had our days, both loud and slow, but something in me still lets it glow. You tie your shoes the same old way, but I could watch it every day, and it still makes me smile. After all this time, you don't even try. smile. After all we've been through, there's nothing I would undo. Still feels like something new. You hold my hand just like before, but somehow now it means much more. Still makes me smile. Oh, you still make me smile. Light fills the room like you always do. My heart slows down thinking of you. You like your coffee warm and plain. Now I find I drink it the same. You stop to look before you cross. Now I wait too, without a cause. I didn't mean to follow you, but loving you just leads me to. Little by little, I change my ways, picking up pieces from your days, from how you talk to how you smile. I feel your light in every mile. Little by little, I see it through. I'm becoming more like you, and I don't try. Still I do feel so right in you. You hum a tune without a name. Now I catch myself doing the same. You tilt your head when deep in thought. Now I mirror things I forgot. I never planned to be this close, but here we are, and it just shows. Little by little, you shape my day in quiet laughs and words you say. I dress like you You've moved on, I see it now. New smile, new road, new someone around. But I don't ache the way I did. The pain has left like time insists. I don't call, I don't write, but I still think some quiet nights. Still I stay in the space we knew, not waiting for, but close to you. The world can turn and hearts may fade, but some love just gently stays. I don't chase, I don't replay. I just breathe and still I stay. I light one lamp before I sleep and whisper thoughts I never keep. You might forget the words we said, but they still bloom inside my head. There's no need to come back here. I'm just someone who once was near. Still I stay like the scent of rain, soft and clear and hard to name. I don't reach, I don't regret, but I'm not done remembering yet. So I smile and close the day. Quietly, still I stay. It's not hope, it's not goodbye, just a feeling passing by. Like old songs that softly play. You're not here, but I still stay. Still I stay in the calmest part where you once lived inside my heart. No more tears, no words to say, just a truth that finds its way. And when the stars begin to stray, I rest my soul and still I stay. Still I stay. Not lost, not gone, just holding on where love lives on. You move like quiet wind, and I lean into where you've been. You speak in tones I almost know, and every day I learn them slow. Your favorite books, your secret ways, I watch them shine in simple days. I used to stay inside my mind, but you've been soft and undefined. And now I'm walking into your world, not as a guest, but as your girl. The way you laugh, the way you wait, feels like home, not something fake. I didn't knock or call it love, but you opened, and that's enough. Let me stay where you belong, even if I don't know the song. I'll hum along like I've always known. Your world feels just like home. Your drawers a mess, but so am I. And in that chaos we survive. You talk to dogs on every street, and now I do without a beat. I used to drift and not believe, but with you here I finally breathe. And now I'm walking into your world, not just a part, but something curled around your time, around your teeth, around the things that comfort me. I didn't plan or ask you to, but somehow now I'm close to you. Let me stay where you belong, even if I don't know the song. I'll hum along like I've always known. Your world feels just like home. Not every love begins with fire. Some are built like quiet choirs. And you, my love, you never shout, but I still hear what you're about. And now I'm living in your world, not as a head, but as your girl. You call my name, I turn and see a place where I can simply be. It didn't start with words or plans. It started here with just your hands. Your world feels just like home. Your voice is like Sunday rain, not too loud, but clear again. You say my name like I belong, and suddenly I feel strong. I never meant to fall this way, but you made room in my everyday. It feels like morning when you're near, like sunlight brushing at me like I'm your luck. I used to chase what I could prove, but now I pause when I'm with you. You didn't try to take control, but somehow still you made me whole. It feels like morning when you're near, like sunlight brushing off my fear. No rush, no plans, just breathing through this gentle day that starts with you. You don't have to say a word, your silence is the best I've heard. Stay like this, like nothing's ever better than this. Stay right here, let the moment disappear. I used to hide behind my doubt, but now I see what life's about. It's not the noise, it's not the crowd, it's you that makes me feel alive. It feels like morning when you're near, like all my shadows disappear. I never knew that love could move so quietly and still be true. You don't have to make it clear, you're the reason I'm still here. Feels like morning with you here. Woke up with your name still running through my mind. Didn't need a reason, you were just that kind. You said hi and smiled like it meant everything, and somehow in that moment I felt something begin. I've never felt this calm before, standing here wanting more. It's quiet but it's true. I feel it all with you. Let's begin with you. No need to rush, no need to prove. Just one step, just me and you. No big words, no perfect move. We don't need to write the end. We got time to see it through. If I begin again, I wanna begin with you. Walking close to you feels like time slows down. Every breath is lighter when you're around. You ask if I'm okay, like you already knew. And I don't say too much, but I'm better next to you. No fireworks, no grand display, but you make it feel that way. And I don't need a sign, just your hand in mine. Let's begin with you. No need to rush, no need to prove. Just one step, just me and you. No big words, no perfect move. We don't need to write the end. We got time to see it through. If I begin again, I wanna begin with you. Maybe love is soft and slow. Maybe it's the way you know your voice still feels close though. You left a book on my old chair, said you'd be back but left it there. I told myself you'd call someday, but time moved on the same old way. Some nights I reach for my phone, then stop halfway, feel alone. Echoes of us still in the air, soft as a breeze, still everywhere. You're not here, but not all gone. You're still the sound I hum alone. The world moved on, but I stay still, holding on to what I feel. You don't speak, but I still hear. Your name rings so clear, so near. Even now I think of you in quiet rooms and sky so blue. I walk the path we used to take, same tree, same road, the same heartache. I hear your laugh in little things, a passing song, a bell that rings. It's not the loss that makes me cry, it's how you stay when you said goodbye. Echoes of us in every line, in whispered thoughts that cross my mind. I try to rest, but see your face in every song, in every place. The days go on, but I stay still, waiting for what never will. Maybe love was meant to fade, but some of us still feel it stay. And in the dark I hear you breathe, like you're still here next to me. Echoes of us, they never fade. You're the sound that time replayed. You're not gone, you're just a part, still living deep inside my heart. The world moves on, but I stay still, loving you always will. You're the echo I still hear. Even now, you're always near. I saw you smile across the street, didn't wait, but felt the beat. We used to talk about small things like coffee shops and songs to sing. Now you just pass like no one knew, but every part remembers. used to trace. I don't blame the world or fate. Some goodbyes come far too late. You left soft without a sound, but I still feel you hang around. Half a step was all it took, but no one turned or took a look. You and I were almost there. Now I just breathe the same old air. If life was one more breath, I lost it in that half a step. Half a step, that's all we missed. No goodbye, not even a kiss. I smiled back like it was fate. You dropped your phone. I said I'll wait. You laughed too hard for just that line, and something sparked across the time. No big moves, no chasing game, but something sweet just knew my name. Suddenly you were in my day, like Friday sun that wouldn't fade. No butterflies, just steady beat, but every look made my knees weak. I didn't plan to feel this new, but it feels right with suddenly you. You said you liked songs from the 90s. I teased you back. Oh, that's kinda timeless. You rolled your eyes, but not too far. And that's how we became who we are. No slow dance or fancy start, just your hello that stole my heart. Suddenly you were in my smile, like summer breeze that stayed a while. No need to rush, no list to tick, just conversations that seemed to stick. I didn't fall, I simply flew into the world of suddenly you. They say love's loud and full of flash, but you were calm and made it last. No firework, just morning light, but still it hit and felt so right. Suddenly you were part of me, like rhythm fits in harmony. I didn't know love came this smooth, but now I do, 'cause I met you. So if I write a story true, it starts and ends with suddenly you. Suddenly you, no warning sign. You crossed my heart. brush your hair behind your ear, and suddenly the world feels clear. You don't know what you just did, but it's a moment I won't forget. No need for magic words tonight. Your quiet presence feels just right. I didn't know love looked like this. A breath, a glance, a little wish. With every little thing you do, the sky feels brighter, colors bloom. I used to walk, but now I flow like every step's a gentle note. You don't have to understand, you're the calm behind my hands. With every little thing you do, I fall again for you. Oh, stay right here. You're everything I didn't know I needed. Oh, stay so near. You don't say much, but I hear it in every little thing. You laugh and it just lingers on, like morning light that softly shone. I used to rush through all my days, but now I want this gentle pace. No fireworks, no flashing signs, just your rhythm next to mine. I never dreamed love came so slow, but now I never wanna go. With every little thing you do, the sky feels brighter, colors bloom. I used to walk, but now I flow like every step's a gentle note. You don't have to understand, you're the calm behind my hands. With every little thing you do, I fall again for you. Oh, stay right here. You're everything I didn't know I needed. Oh, stay so near. You don't say much, but I hear it in every little thing. And I don't need the world to know what grows between us, soft and slow. If this is love, then let it be a song that lives inside of me. With every little thing you do, my world feels lighter, fresh and new. You don't even try too hard, you just show up and touch my heart. If this is how forever starts, then I'm already through the dark. You pour my tea without a word, like you already know I'm cold. You fix the lights before I ask, and always do the little things like reading what I didn't bring. You always know when I've been tired before I say what I require. I don't need a perfect cue. You always love the way you do. Oh, you never show it loud, but I feel you in the quiet sounds. Oh, you don't explain it through, but I know it's love, 'cause you always do. You take the edge off busy days just by being in my space. You don't say I'm proud of you, but I still hear it coming through. You never send a grand surprise, but every move is warm and wide. You always do the little things like hearing pain that silence brings. You always give without a name and never ask for any praise. I don't need to ask what's true. You always love the way you do. Oh, you never show it loud, but I feel you in the quiet sounds. Oh, you don't explain it through, but I know it's love, 'cause you always do. Maybe words will never say what your hands give me each day. Maybe love is not declared, it's just lived and gently shared. You always do without a plan, but you still understand. You always hold what I don't show, and I think you always know. I don't need a grander view. You're enough, just being you. You always do. You always do. You always do. You smiled at me like you already knew that I was lost but ready for something true. The world was loud, but you were calm, and I found peace inside your palm. I try to hide my trembling sound, but you just held me wordless and proud. One little look and I was seen, like I could breathe and start again. Say my name the way you do, soft and warm like morning dew. Tell me things I've never heard, but let them land with no loud words. Whisper me again I'll stay. You're the only one who makes me okay. We walk through streets, no words to say, but all I needed was your way. The silence spoke of little dreams, that maybe love is soft and clean. No promises, no big grand line, just you and me in perfect time. I've never felt this safe, this near. With just one breath you brought me here. Say my name the way you do, soft and warm like morning dew. Tell me things I've never heard, but let them land with no loud words. Whisper me again, I'll stay. You're the only one who makes me okay. Even if you fade in some tomorrow, I'll keep your sound inside my shadow. No need for more, I had enough. You whispered once and that was love. Say my name just one more time. Let it ring like a gentle chime. Tell me things I'll always keep in this quiet heart where you still speak. Whisper me again, I'll stay. You're the only one who makes me okay. Whisper me again, and I'll stay. You never asked for anything, just to listen when I couldn't sing. Your eyes would catch the parts I hid and heal the cracks I never did. I didn't know how far I'd go, but every no just followed you, because you were there when I was lost. You gave me light without the cost. No promises, no grand goodbye, just the silence that stood by. And I found the words I didn't dare, because you were simply there. There were nights I thought I'd fade, but your voice made the fear obey. You said it's okay if all you do is keep on breathing. I'll wait for you. I didn't dream songs I sing alone still carry what we never showed. You won't hear these final lines, but you're in every rhyme because you were there. I found my song, even if you're already gone. Each melody still turns to you in the quiet and the truth. No stage, no light could ever compare to the moment you were there. You were there, and I began not as a dream, but as I am.